What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible, doing a monthly reading for Gemini for the month of May. Hey, Geminis, I hope you are all doing well and taking care of yourselves. The month of May is a universal month 9, okay? So on a universal scale of numerology, on a month 9, we're ending a cycle. We're coming to a closure. So a great month to get closure on anything that you're looking forward to. Also, happy early birthday for you early Geminis. But this is a great month for closure, okay? So anything that you want to do, anything that you haven't finished up with in the past previous months, you want to put it in your mind to go ahead and try to complete those projects before you start something new, okay? The month 9 also brings a harvest. It brings the fullness of whatever you've been working on. So you may naturally find that things are wrapping themselves up or ending or coming to some type of finish line. Not a great month to start anything new. Not a great month to find a new boyfriend or girlfriend, you know? But if you've been in a previous relationship and you need some closure, or if you're trying to end a relationship, if you're trying to end a job, this is usually the timing where this stuff happens. So in the month 9. Now let's go to the tarot and get a reading on what you can expect for the month. Okay, so this is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The general reading, as you know, if you want a personal reading, always hit me up. I am available. So I'm going to give you different scenarios to how this applies, since for all Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me insight into Gemini for the month of May. You guys, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we have the 9 of Cups. It is reversed. It's about not feeling fulfilled about something in your life that you maybe have. There could have been an overdoing of something, but it's also just the not getting what you want out of life, okay? So this is a wish fulfillment unfulfilled, okay? So that's you in the situation. Second house could be regarding to love with the Ace of Cups. You may be interested in a new love interest because of something else, okay? The Ace of Cups also represents creativity. What's on your mind at the present time? Something and not getting closure. I told you this is a month 9, so you may be trying to get closure, but something feels like it's not finished. A lot of swords. 10 of Swords is like you thought it was ending, but it's not. This is also can be a lot of drama in your life, going back into a situation that you thought you completed, but needing some type of closure. There's a lot of words that have been passed around. So it could be in regards to a relationship. Since we have these Ace of Cups, not feeling fulfilled and not getting any closure. The 4th house is about your house of stability, what makes you feel safe, also family members. This could be the 5 of Wands here. There seems to be you might have been a lot of quarreling in the past, a lot of fighting in the past, and you're kind of done with it. You don't want to do any more fighting. You don't want to do any more competition. The 5 of Wands, it could be also that you were feeling unstable about all the back and forth, you know? So you decided, okay, I'm gonna step away from this with because it's in the 4th house, because that's about your stability. So if you didn't feel safe because there was just too much fighting going on, that could have been a reason why you made some changes. It looks like there has been some changes happening, but there's still some more. 5th house is a house of romance and creativity. You have the World card. There's a new chance, a new beginning, a new start, a new chapter starting in the house of romance, which is pretty good for you. The 6th house is the house of commitments, responsibilities. Let's see here. You have the Emperor card. You may have had a past relationship with someone who's very controlling with the Emperor card here. 6th house is also your house of work. So you might have a boss who is a tyrant, a control freak, because the sixth house is also your day-to-day, your job, your commitments, people you're in a relationship with. But I see that there's someone who is a control freak in your world, and they're making things a little bit hard for you. Seventh house is the house of relationships. Once again, we have the Five of Swords, which is very familiar with the Five of Wands, but this is winning at all costs. You might be dealing with an air sign, someone who might be a Gemini, could be an Aquarius or a Libra. You may have left because of the petty arguments. So this kind of coincides with this other five, the Five of Wands. I think that you had a relationship with someone who just constantly is fighting, constantly arguing about some of the most little things. And you've gotten tired of it. This person has a need to be right. Okay. Maybe you were in a controlling relationship and you didn't like it with that emperor there. This person's energy and what they give to you, they seem to be very passionate. The Knight of Wands is someone who's in and out of your life, but very passionate, very charming, very attractive. But they're always on the go. They're here today, gone tomorrow, okay? But they have a very attractive energy, and this is why you guys work together. And they might, just because you guys had this little falling out, it could be that could be a sign that they could be coming back into your life. Ninth house is the house of what you need to know, bigger picture. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so you may be dealing with a very just unstable relationship. You know, Queen of Pentacles is insecurities. A lot of insecurities here with the Queen of Pentacles. Someone who plays tricks, a very tricky person, manipulative. So that's energy is something that you really need to pay attention to in regards to what's going on between you two. 10th house is how they see you, or some rewards that may be coming to you. They see you as the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is someone who's very defensive. I feel like both of y'all kind of go head to head, and neither one of y'all lets up. But they see you as a very defensive person who is going to protect what's important to you at all costs. Both of y'all just kind of go head to head on each other. The 11th house, the house of wishes and what you truly want. Oh man, you need some healing. Before you can even get your wish fulfillment, there needs to be some healing, some balance between you both. The Temperance card shows that there's a lot of impatience in regards to getting what you want, and who you're associated with, this person, this energy. There needs to be healing, okay? And also a lot of patience there. I feel like both of y'all are very impatient in regards to each other, okay? So the 12th house is what you don't know, the hidden. There's Four of Wands. There's a lot of potential with this relationship still. There's a lot of potential to be happy. If you guys are single or are dating, there's potential to actually be married. With the Four of Wands there is some happiness that can come out of this. It's just, I feel like maybe the arguments are getting in the way, the disagreements, okay? Because there seems to be that. You don't feel fulfilled, and you really value love, you value having someone there, but there seems to be just a lot of back and forth going on here. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Things continue. Got the Two of Cups. So there is a lot of love there. There's a lot of love there between you two. It's just a lot of disagreements. So I do feel like you guys will probably come back together. We do have, I need to just say this, with the Two of Cups, we have Venus is in Gemini. This person is attracted to you, but Venus is in Gemini, and then Venus is going to go retrograde in Gemini. So even with any fights in May, and then Venus goes retrograde, the person will probably come back. Underlying issues and stuff that you don't know. There's some things that need to happen. This person has the potential to be the Ten of Cups for you. This person has the potential to make you happy. It's just there's things that need to be worked on between both of you before you can even get to this Ten of Cups part of life. There are some changes that need to happen before you can get here, okay? Cards also want you to know that there is this feeling of fear, not wanting to move forward. This could be the other person. They could be having some fire energy. This could be you. But the King of Wands, when he's reversed, he's not really moving forward. He's scared. He's a coward. I hate to call him out like that. But it's someone who's not moving forward and not trying to get what they want, okay? Also, yeah, once again, we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles talks about, I'm sorry that glare, guys. The Two of Pentacles talks about there not being a juggling act. There's a juggling act. There's no balance between you two. Dropping the ball on a lot of things. Emotional ups and downs, but in a very negative way. You guys are really out of balance right now. So the cards are asking you finally to have strength. In order to get through this situation, you need to be strong. You need to deal with your inner strength, being brave and being courageous with this person, not being scared to face them, and allowing the situation to make you stronger, not weaker, okay? The Strength card. The Strength card is a very big main idea that you need to know, that you need to maybe face this, because there's some potential for a better life. It's just, you know, you guys need to work on it, especially with that Two of Cups there. So let's get some clarity on these cards so we can see what else information I can give you. Okay, clarity on the Nine of Cups, clarity on the Nine of Cups, clarity on the Nine of Cups. Emperor card. Yeah, so Gemini, you really need to take control of the situation, okay? You're not getting, in order to get your wish fulfillment, you need to take control. The Emperor card is in your hands, okay? Versus not having control of the situation. You need to take control of the situation if you want your happiness, okay? You are in control of your happiness, not anybody else. The Emperor card was reversed on the other side of the deck, which is talking about your commitment. Maybe there is no control. Maybe nobody's taking control, okay? Nobody's really taking the lead. That could be a problem too for some of you. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Clarify the Ace of Cups. Right. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so you, excuse me, you value love. You value this this new bond that you have, okay? You value all these things. And something that you haven't been receptive to, I think you've been feeling emotionally distant from this person for a second, but this is about to change, okay? Or maybe the person is being emotionally distant to you, but things are about to change. There's gonna be a new chance of new love, a new chance of a new beginning with two of you, if both of y'all been emotionally distant and not really responding to each other. This could be you, this could be them. Somebody's not being upfront. And it could be that you've been emotionally distant, but that's gotta change. Clarify the Ten of Swords. No, third house. Clarify the Ten of Swords on the third house. Yeah, you guys have been alone. You've been separated way too long. I think you're overthinking the situation. Things are not finished yet. There's still things that need to be communicated. The Hermit card says you don't overthink the situation. Don't try to figure it out. In the third house, you think you've been overthinking it and being alone way too much. You need to go ahead and communicate with this person and let them know what's, if you want them or in your life again. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands. I feel like there was a big argument where you guys fell out and you're like, I don't want to fight anymore. Screw this. The Page of, the Page of Wands talks about refusing to have a new beginning, resisting the new beginning. This is also a very immature energy, okay? A lot of petty fights, a lot of immature energy, causing the instability of you not wanting to have the foundation with them. The fourth house is about what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel secure. There's a lot of immature energy of not wanting to start something. I don't want to be the first person to move. Clarify the four. I'm sorry. Clarify the world card. Thanks. Clarify the world card. Yeah. The Three of Swords. A betrayal. There's a new beginning going to happen with you guys. I think all of this fighting is to get your attention. So the world card says there's going to be a new beginning. There is still some hurt that needs to be it needs to be addressed. There needs to be addressed about the hurt that's being felt. If you want this new beginning with the world card, you need to address the hurt, okay? Why the person was hurt, the betrayal, the words that were said that really hit you at home in order to have this new chapter start. But you can't ignore it. Yeah, can't ignore those issues. Let me move these right here. Clarify the Emperor reverse. Why is the Emperor reverse here? Clarify the Emperor reverse. Why is the Emperor? The Seven of Staffs, once again. Control freak. The other person is also defensive too. This this means that you need to stop being so defensive. Both of y'all. This is a control fact. Being defensive, like let your guard down. Like that's what's going to help you with this Emperor card here, as this commitment, this controlling commitment, this controlling issue between two people day to day. You have to stop being defensive about things. Like that's just gonna have to change. Okay, so let's look at their energy. Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. I know there's petty arguments. Clarify the Five of Swords. Yeah, there's still hope. I know you guys fell out, but this person looks like they're hopeful that you guys will come back around. This is them. They want this new beginning. They want to have something new with you. I know there were some fights, but the Star card says this person still feels hopeful that something new can happen with you too. The Star card always comes up after a bad situation. So this person does feel hopeful. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person is a strong sexual energy with the Ace. Yeah. They're very attractive. They're very attracted to you. They have a strong sexual connection with you. They want this new beginning. They have a lot of energy. So you could very well be dealing with a fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They have this energy. Even if they're gone, they're coming back. They want this new beginning with you. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys have a chance of happiness. You guys have a chance of marriage. If you're not already married, you got to get over the insecurities. Get over these insecurities, these games, these tricks. You know, don't play any games. If you want this happiness, you can have it. It's the bigger picture. You guys need to have a goal. What is the goal? It's the Four of Staffs. The Four of Staffs came up twice. So if you guys need to have a serious talk about commitment, then that would be the time. Remember, you don't have to start anything in May. I think you need to have the talks though about it and get some closure, since it is a closure type of month. Clarify the 7. So we have the Two of Coins. Two of Coins talks about to balance out, and the Page of Cups. The only way you're going to get some balance in this relationship is what's got to change. You have to be the first one to make the choice. Page of Cups says you need to communicate. Page of Cups says you need to communicate your feelings and get that balance back, okay? You know, you gotta get out that defensive energy and say, all right, this is how I feel about you. Clarify the Temperance card. Clarify the Temperance card. 8 of Cups, and it is reversed, okay? You've had this time to step away from the situation. You've had this time to think about other things, but it's going to be a time where if you want your wish fulfillment, you're going to have to go back. Go back to this person. That's what the cards are saying. There's some balance and some healing. Once you have that balance and healing, you need to go ahead and make that journey back to that person, to something that you, because the Eight of Cups is about something that made you happy that you are not focused on, and going back to it is reverse. So you're going back to something that was making you happy, and that's that person. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Thank you. Four of Wands. Woo, that one. Yep. Tower card. Something that, avoiding a bad situation. The Tower is reversed, okay? A situation that was torn up, a past situation, a past Tower moment, is over, okay? You need to go back. You can avoid this bad situation. You can have this Four of Wands. Four of Wands is having happiness. You guys already been through this in the past. It's time to realize what you've been through and have this Four of Wands. You can have this happiness, okay? But it's you've taken the time to have the healing. There's still some hope for you too. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups for me, please. Thank you. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yep. Nine of Swords. Get over the worries. Nine of Swords is about worrying too much. And this is about just stop worrying. Stop worrying and stressing about things that happened in the past. All of these swords, all of these words that were said, okay? You can have this Two of Cups. You guys can come back together, Gemini. But I feel like there was a lot of words that were said that you're thinking about in the past, and you need to get over it, like for real. You see this guy? He's over all of these swords. He's getting over it, okay? You get that healing, start realizing, okay, words were said, and now it's time to move on so we can have this, we can join together and get over this together, okay? So that's what that's telling me, okay? So yes, you guys do have potential to be together. I feel like you guys fell out, separated. Maybe you walked away from the person. It's like, okay, I'm not dealing with this. But there's still potential for a new beginning, a new happiness, but you're going to have to make the first move. You're going to have to communicate these feelings. Like I said, Venus is going retrograde in your sign, so I think they're highly attracted to you. That makes you very attractive, but this also means that you're going to have to make some of the first moves. Oops, I dropped all the cards. Okay, so what is the advice from the animal oracles? And Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Advice of animal oracles. Advice of animal oracles. Okay. Yep. Parrot spirit, watch your words. Watch what you say. Watch the conversations that you have to this person, because words hurt. Okay, so even if you said some things or some things were said, watch what you say. Just basically try to have a conversation without fighting. Try to have a conversation without insults. Watch what you repeat. Watch your self-talk too, Gemini. Watch what you say can and won't happen, because remember, your words are creating a reality. You're manifesting things by the words you say. So watch what you repeat. Watch out for gossip. That's the basic message of the parrot spirit, okay? So Gemini, I hope you have a great month. I hope you get some progress and make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, if you really don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.